Like, whoa, glitch. Do you ever have like really trippy dreams? I do all the time. Some are more trippy than others, and some of them pretty clear, have clear meanings. Actually, I have reoccurring people in my dreams that tend to give me an indication of almost like subconscious approval of real life decisions, or maybe even like clues that I'm a little bit more upset about something than I thought. But like, I had this trippy dream, dude, just last night. So I was on the outside of what appeared to be a kind of Eiffel Tower, and I was watching a some sort of airplane race. Except the airplane race the airplanes never got higher than like 30 or 40 feet off the ground, and they were supposed to go through different kinds of obstacles. And I'm hanging off the side of this Eiffel Tower thing, and all these airplanes, a lot of them are like, I can't do it. Like, the idea is you're supposed to go into this Eiffel Tower, work your way up it, and then come out the top. And a lot of planes just can't do it. They get to it and veer off, and so they're out. And so here comes this plane. So not only is it, it's kind of like, it looks like a big pink fish with twirlies all over it, like those propellers, but the propellers face all directions. It's also covered in solar panels, but like in a cool way that makes it look like scales. It's bright pink, it's got eyes, and it goes cruising straight into the Eiffel Tower, like full speed, comes to an immediate halt, and it turns out it's also a dirigible. It's, you know, it's full of helium or something. And all the propellers below it starts pushing down, all the propellers above it start pushing up, and the propellers on the outside of the fish along the borderline keep it kind of dodging and weaving through the all the steel girders. And right as it goes by me, I'm hanging off one of the girders, looking at the fish, and I'm like, I'm seeing the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And the fish starts moving, like stops moving, it's a race. And a little panel, kind of like the eye kind of winks open, and there's a girl inside, and she says, meet me at the finish line and I'll show you the inside. And then the eye winks closed, and it finishes the race. And so next thing I know, I'm at the finish line, and the team of pilots, they're all sisters, and the youngest one was flying that. And I meet all the girls, and well, we're partying, and all the other pilots around. It's like an airfield, and it's like a pilot's only thing, and everyone's all cool, wearing lots of leather and flight suits and goggles hanging from their neck, and they got like grease on their faces, and everyone smells like jet fuel. And next thing I know, the oldest of the sisters invites me to race with her the next day. And she says, come on, we'll get you suited up. And we start driving through like the fairground area. She's got like a race car, and she's got like her hand on my leg, and she's giving me kissy face. And then this guy steps out in front of her, and evidently like this is her ex-boyfriend. And she's like, let me handle this. And she comes popping out, and he's getting all in her face. She like steps back, and he steps forward to get in her face again, and she puts her hands on his chest, and he shoves her, and I come popping out, and I'm like, that will not stand. And he turns around and goes to kick me, and I catch his foot in midair because I'm a badass too. But then she comes up from beside, pushes him again, so he's only standing on one leg, and totally knocks him on his butt. And then she stands over him and says, stay down, motherfucker. And meanwhile, like, so the other sisters and some of the flight crew come peeling up in pickup trucks and stuff, and everyone comes popping out. And she's like, put this guy back in his car. And everyone just grabs a hold of this girl's ex-boyfriend chucks him back into his Camaro or something like that, whatever he was driving. And then the next thing I know, after more kissy face, is we're flying inside that fish, and it was a section where she's like, watch what happens when we go through these power lines. And as we go through, the whole fish lights up like electricity, but it's not. You know, it's just a light show broadcast from the inside, but it looks like as it's going through power lines that the fish is getting electrocuted. And that was the end of the dream, dude. I was like, whoa, when I woke up. I was like, whoa, glitch.